Hi, friends, how are you? Welcome back to our weekly online conversation. Today, I want to start this video with telling you a story, and the story starts like this. You are not ready to show up for your dreams. That is exactly what I've been telling myself for over 4 years. See, back in 2016, when I first moved to the Netherlands to pursue my business degree, in reality, I was just playing it safe. I was scared of showing up for my dreams, and I was worrying too much of what other people would say about me or about my business. So I ended up showing up from a place of fear. But what I've realized is that having one leg in and having one leg out outside of my business wasn't serving me well, and it wasn't serving my business well either. I wasn't booking consistently. I was just trying to fill my calendars with a lot of to-dos, but not really with the things that are important for my business. Like the things that actually make me money. So what was stopping me actually? Fear. Fear was the one thing that kept me safe. In reality, I was playing it safe. I was giving myself all the reasons why it wouldn't work for me. I played it so safe that I decided to work to a 9 to 5 job and stay there because that is my comfort zone. And I know for sure that that is not my purpose. So I was beating myself up. I was disappointing in myself, and I was not really showing up from a place of service for my business. I was just having it there. I wasn't really doing the things that are important. Because one thing I know for sure is that my purpose is to help busy creators build a personal brand on social media so that they can make a living from their passion. So, what was stopping me actually? Well, the thing that was stopping me is that I was giving my fear the power to control my life, to control my destination. Basically, I was operating from a place of fear. I was playing it really safe. But here's the thing. I've been doing photography for over 8 years, and I have built a personal brand on social media in Aruba, in the Netherlands, and also in Madrid. I've been featured in different magazines. I was named as one of the best wedding photographers in The Hague, and I even have my bachelor in business administration. So clearly, experience and expertise is not an issue. So it's not about what I can do or what I cannot do. It's not about which tools I'm using. It's not about which camera I'm using. It's not about which social media platform I'm using. It's about how I think. And after having a lot of conversation with myself, after really taking myself or my business more seriously, I have decided that I'm going to commit 100% to the success of my business. Because this is what I've realized that no one is coming to save me. No one is going to knock on my door and going to tell me, hey, I am here to save you. Hey, I am here to tell you that you are ready to show up for your dreams. I've realized that that is never going to happen. What I've realized is that I have to be the bigger person in my business and in my life, and have to really actually stand in integrity and stand for what I believe in, and actually show up for what I believe in. What I've realized is that people are going to have an opinion about me whether I follow my dreams or whether I don't follow my dreams. Because here's the thing, my fear of judgment was the one thing that was holding me back from even posting online, from showing up on my Instagram story, from showing up even on Facebook Live. Because that is one of the things that was holding me back. And I'm pretty sure it is holding a lot of struggling entrepreneurs too. But here's the thing, people are going to have an opinion about you if you follow your dreams, and they are going to still have an opinion about you if you don't follow your dreams. So, my question to you is, friend, if they are still gonna have an opinion about you, whatever you do, wherever you go, whatever you say, why don't you just follow your dreams and stop giving up about what other people have to say? I'm going to try to keep this PG-13. You know what I'm saying? So what I've realized is that I am going to commit to my business. I am going to commit to my bigger dreams. I'm going to commit on doing the uncomfortable because I know exactly what I want. But the same thing I want to tell you. Oh, friend, it all starts with you. My question to you is, dear friend, I'm asking you this with love. Are you ready to commit to your biggest goal? Because if you are, my friend, I have really, really, really good news for you. Because over the past 8 years, I've been getting a lot of questions from all of my followers that they are constantly asking me, what have I done that I have built a personal brand on social media? Or what have I done that I have so rapidly grown my business here as I move to the Netherlands? And the real answer is that I have built a personal brand online. I have built a personal brand online that not only engages with my followers, not only attracts new followers, but also convert those followers into paying customers. And here's the thing, I want the same thing for you. So, what I have been doing and what I've been working on for such a long time, and I'm really, really excited to share with you, which is not ready yet, but I am hosting a free workshop next month. I'm not going to tell you when yet, but I'm going to host a free workshop on how to build your personal brand on social media so that you can start attracting the right type of followers and that so that you can start making a living from your passion. So if you're a photographer, if you're a graphic designer, if you are a lawyer, if you are a personal brand, if you have your own business, if you're a solopreneur and you want to make your passion your business, or you want to be more profitable doing the things that you love, my friend, I have really good news for you, because next month I am hosting a free workshop on building your personal brand on social media without having a lot of followers and without spending the whole time on social media. So if you're interested in this free online workshop, I would love for you to head to stephendecuba.com/waitlist and sign up for the waiting list. Because here's the thing, although it's going to be an online workshop, I am limiting the amount of seats for this workshop. Why? Because I only want people that are committed to their success. I only want people that are committed to their bigger dreams. I don't want anyone to join my workshop. I don't want someone that I just wanna be here just to watch. Even if you wanna do that, you're welcome. But what I'm saying is that the seats are limited. So if you want to be register in the waiting list so that you can get all the information, how to register, when is it going to happen, when to register actually to make sure that you get your seat, make sure you head to stephendecuba.com/waitlist. Wait list. So if this is your first time here, if you have no idea who I am, if this is your first time in the neighborhood, let me be the first one to welcome you. My name is Stephen Decuba. I am a photographer, and I also help busy creatives build a personal brand on social media so that they can make a living from their passion. And today I've been talking about really how can you show up today for your biggest dreams. And because I love working with Instagram, with Facebook, with social media, today I also have some actionable steps that you can take to level up the way you show up online. And today I'm going to talk about the 3 Instagram story ideas for creative entrepreneurs. So if you are ready, friends, if you are here and you're ready and you're excited for this content, make sure you hit that like button, you leave me a comment, and let me know where you're from. I would love to connect with you. So if you're ready, I am ready. Let's do this. The first idea that I have for you is to share a behind the scenes of your work. This might sound really simple, but how many times have you seen people sharing the behind the scenes of their work and you as the viewer feel part of their work? Friends, let me tell you, Instagram story gives us the opportunity to show up as the real human being behind our account, and it connects us with our audience and builds know, like, and trust factors. Those are the 3 factors that all personal brand on social media, online should be looking for. Because before you want people to buy from you, they have to trust you. And before they trust you, they have to like you. And before they like you, they have to know you. So you have to work on the on the on the know, like, and trust factors. I'm going to drink a little bit of water here because I am already coughing. But friends, this is the best way to connect with your audience. And here's the best part. Even if you feel like, oh my God, I don't know if I want to post this story, you can always delete it, or you can just leave it there. It will delete itself in 24 hours. So you don't really have that pressure as you have when you're posting in your feed. So that is the good news. That is the good news. So the first idea that I have for you is to share behind the scenes of your work. So how do you do this? I'm going to give you an example, but before I'm giving you an example, I'm going to tell you a story that has happened to me and how I used it and how maybe you can use it too. So I think 2 weeks ago, I had a style shoot here in the Netherlands, and this style shoot, it's a wedding shoot that different wedding vendors come up together and they organize a wedding photo shoot. So a complete wedding. It's a wedding at a wedding location. You have everything like the bloemes, the florist, bloemes is in Dutch, florist. You have wedding planners. You have the photographer, videographers, DJ, you have everything, the whole styling. So we did a photo shoot two weeks ago, and I knew already that there's going to be a lot of wedding vendors. I am a wedding photographer too, so I want to make sure that I'm connecting with these people, but most importantly, I am using my social media to present myself in front of new audiences. So what did I do? As I was at the style shoot, I took my phone and I started to create stories. So if you have been following me on Steven De Cuba on Instagram, or maybe on Facebook as well, you should have seen, I think 2 weeks ago, that I posted some stories of the behind the scenes. If you want to watch it, you can go to Steven De Cuba on Instagram and you can see it on the highlights. But there were over 20 different wedding vendors, and we were just there hanging out and working. And I was using story every time I was taking pictures of every wedding vendors. So I went to this barista. This guy was creating cocktails and he was doing movement and was doing so many things, so awesome things. So what I did is I was creating a story of him as he was working, and I asked him, hey, can you give me your account? Can you give me your username handle so I can tag you as well? Good, he gave it to me. I tagged him. I did a series of 3 different stories. I tagged him in all of these stories. Guess what? He took those stories and he reshared it on his Instagram story as well. What does that mean? Great, he shared it, great. But what does that really, really mean? Well, he's also working in the wedding industry. So there's a high probability that there's a lot of people that are getting married and are following him on social media. And as they see a new story, the chance of they going to my profile is really, really high. So I did this with almost all of the wedding vendors, and this resulted with so many new followers, so many new connections, and I've built a really nice relationship with these people because they know that, hey, I'm doing this without any expectations. I didn't expect anything in return. I just did it because I wanted to do it. So that is one of the things that you can do too. So how can you do behind the scenes of your business? It could be simply as you are working, or maybe you don't work outside. Maybe you work inside. Maybe you're a virtual assistant, or maybe you're a lawyer, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you're an accountant and you want to build your personal brand on social media, but you don't know, you have no idea how to share behind the scenes. Easy. How do you start your day? How do you start your day every morning as you wake up? Do you drink coffee? Do you drink tea? Do you like working out at the morning of every week? Do you like to, I don't know, have a walk in the park with your dog? So these are not really the things of your work, but is a representation of how you start your work. So you can always show up on social media and say, hey guys, good morning, happy new week. I do it a lot too. I do it with a mug of coffee. I always create story, hey, are you drinking coffee or are you having tea today? I use the poll feature so people can vote on them. You know, how are different ways that you can show up as a representation of your business and you can create content that engages with your audience. At the end of the day, all we're looking for is engagement on social media. So if this is helpful, if you're liking what you're hearing right now, make sure you hit that like button so I know that this is helpful. I only want to create content that you want to see. So if you want to hear more about this content, if you want to let me know that you like it, let me know. I totally want to connect with you. So the second, okay, so if you're just joining us, let me recap for a minute. So we're talking today about the 3 Instagram story ideas for creative entrepreneur. And the first one was to share behind the scenes of your work. I give you some examples there. And now the idea number 2 is to show a step-by-step process of your work. So how can you do this? This could be simply as a step-by-step process of making your coffee. It could be as simple as that. Of course, that is not as powerful as you're doing a step-by-step process of your work, of your actual work, but this could work too. So how can you do it? So one example could be that I am a branding photographer. I help busy creatives build a personal brand on social media so that they can make a living out of their passion. And one of the things that are really important is their visual representation on social media. So their pictures, their profile picture, the detailed pictures, the flat lays are the things that I take care of them. So one of the things that are really important is how to plan your branding photo shoot. Are you a personal brand and you want to represent yourself more professionally on social media? Well, this is your great opportunity. So that is one of the questions, that is one of the things that my audience is thinking as they are planning their personal branding photo shoot. So what can I do with so many years of experience and with so many clients in my back in my back pocket, not in my back pocket, but you know what I mean, right? So many experience with so many clients, I can create a PDF or I can make a video or I can do a behind the scenes step-by-step process of how I help my clients plan their personal branding photo shoot. And that is exactly what I did. If you go to my YouTube channel and if you look for how to plan your personal branding photo shoot, you can find it on IGTV too. You can find it on my Facebook page as well. So if you look for that video, you will see how I created a behind the scenes video and I incorporated a step-by-step process of how you plan your personal branding photo shoot. That is exactly what I want you to do too. It doesn't have to be professional. It doesn't have to be with a professional camera. It doesn't have to be without so many effects and introduction and blah 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 blah. No. Here's the thing. The more real it is, the more authentic it is, the better it works. I'm a photographer and here I am hosting this with my laptop. I'm not worried about I don't have a professional lighting. I'm using my window. The real, the most important thing about showing up is being authentic, is being real, is just showing up. Don't worry about the quality if that is something that is holding you back. Show up every day for your biggest dream. So the second idea that I had for you is to show up a step-by-step process of how you work or from your work. And step number 3 or idea number 3 is to create a quiz with the Instagram story features and engage with your audience. So in case you have no idea what is the quiz, these are examples of how I use the quiz to engage with my audience. So in the left side, you see blank percentage of the global population is using social media, and I give 4 different percentages. And the next one, which social media platform is the most popular? Of course, Facebook one. So these are questions that you can just Google and then you can use it on your Instagram story. Or you can think about, okay, what are the questions that my ideal client is asking themselves? Or you can also say, okay, what are the questions that is related to me as a personal brand that I can create like a fun quiz that engages with my audience so that they can feel that they know me a little bit better. So for example, I've done it in the past before that I've like, what is my second name? How old am I? How many siblings do I have? How many languages can I speak? Where are my parents from? There you go. 5 questions. Go. and use these questions for your quiz. And I'm going to promise you that you are going to see engagement, because I've tested it many times, and every time that I do it, people engages with my quiz. Why? Because that is human nature. We want to use those things. How many of you like participating in quiz? I am the first one to going to raise my hand, because I like these things too. So my idea for you is you can create different quiz with the Instagram story feature and engage with your audience. But here's the thing, you don't only have to use the quiz, you can use different ones. So here are some Instagram engagement tools. So what you're seeing right here are the poll, the question, the DM me, the slider, the quiz. These tools are important. Why are they important, you may ask? Well, number one, because you're engaging with your audience. Number two is because whenever your audience engages with your content, so if you put a poll, if they tap the poll, if they slide, even if they didn't do it completely, they are still engaging with you. So if there's an image and you say, how beautiful is this? And someone doesn't think it's beautiful, don't worry. Just say, ha, you don't think it's beautiful. You don't think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Thank you for your engagement. Bless your heart. Keep going with your good life. That is it. Don't worry about what people are doing. The main idea is to get people to engage. So as they are engaging with your content, so slider, the poll, leaving a question, if they are engaging with your content, this indicates to the algorithm, the Instagram algorithm, that your audience is interested in your content, is interested in your account, is interested in your story, is interested in your feed post, right? Because they are showing by you are using Instagram engagement tools, and they are showing engagement as they are tapping, as they are sliding, and they are showing to the algorithm, I am interested in what he's doing. So the next time when this person that engages with your content online comes back, logs in back in Instagram, the probability of that person seeing your content again or at the top of your newsfeed is so much bigger. Why? Because they engage with these Instagram engagement tools, and they indicated to the algorithm that your content is important. Let me know if you know this. Let me know if it's something new for you. Let me know if this is helpful. Let me know if you need more examples. I am here to help you. I am here to engage with you. I am here to help you build a brand online. So if this is helpful, let me know. I want to know. I want to connect with you. So let's recap for a minute, right? So the first thing, what I've been talking about today is about 3 Instagram story ideas for creative entrepreneurs. The first way that you can show up to level up the way you show up on Instagram story is to share a behind the scenes of your work. This can be simply as you're working. You can ask someone to take some photos of you and then you can post it. This can be simply as you're at home and you're showing up and you're creating you're having coffee behind your desk. Show that up. Idea number 2 is to show a step-by-step process of your work. And idea number 3 is to create a quiz with Instagram story features and engage with your audience. If you need examples of engagement tools, these are some engagement tools that you can use so that you can show the algorithm that that your audience is interested in your content. Friends, if this is helpful, let me tell you, my workshop that I'm hosting next month is filled with more information that you will find valuable too. But if you still want to, I want to get to work right now. I want to start showing up on social media with consistency. I applaud you. I am right here cheering you on. But I've also created some inspiration for you. So if you would like 30 Instagram post ideas, I have created a free PDF guide that includes 30 Instagram post ideas for creative entrepreneurs. And you can download this guide for free at stevendecuba.com/post ideas. Imagine using this free PDF guide at the beginning of every single month. Friend, you will show up every single day. In case it's 31 day, you can take 1 day off. The 1 day off. Even Jesus took 1 day. Even God took 1 day off when He was created the earth. That's of course a joke, but you get what I mean. But guys, this is my invitation. If you want to show up with consistency online, if you want to show up on Instagram with really great posts, with really great content, make sure you head to stephendecuba.com/post ideas and you can start today. All right, friends, thank you so much for showing up today. I am so happy to spend this time with you. If you really like this episode, if you really like this video, if you like the content I'm producing, make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave me a comment. Make sure you share with someone. Maybe there's someone that you know, oh, this person might benefit from this information. Share it with them. Sharing is caring. So I am so happy you are here. I'm so happy that you're tuning in. If you want to know more about the free workshop that I am hosting next month, make sure you get on the waitlist, stephendecuba.com/waitlist, and you will be the first one notified for everything, how to register, where to register, all of the good information. I will send it to you via email. So make sure you head to stephendecuba.com/waitlist. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys next week at the same time, at the same place. Maybe not the same time, but for sure here on my platform. Thank you for being here. Have a great week. Bye bye.